Live from the Counterculture-Wise newsroom, it's Interviews to the Max, with your favorite interviewer and mine, Maximilian von Riegelbieser.
Thank you, Larry! It brings a loud purr to my soul to bring tonight's guest aboard. She has spoken with us in the past, and although it did not go as well as I had hoped, she has graciously accepted my request to return in the wake of recent earth-shattering events. Please join me in welcoming back to Interviews to the Max, White House Dress Secretary Jen Psaki.
Really, Max? After everything we went over last time?
Oh, heavens, did I get your name wrong again? 1,000 briefings of pardons, my good woman.
My good woman, and sexist as well. I think I'm going to have to...
Circle back. Miss Sharkey, please remember I am a cat, and English is not my first language, although I have been told I speak better English than many of my guests.
Is that supposed to make me feel better about being on your stupid little show?
Stupid is as stupid does, and you're doing my show. But still, I was not speaking of you, my honored guest. Please accept my apologies, and let's move forward with the interview.
All right, Max.
Thank you. Now, since my last interview, both with the leader of the Taliban, and I still don't know what a tally is or why so many people want to ban them, and your boss, Mr. Biden, I have discovered that the president's actions in Afghanistan have left countless Americans stranded with no guarantee of being evacuated by the August 30 deadline set by Mullah Baron Radar. I am compelled to the pads of my polydactyl paws to ask, how could this have happened?
They are not stranded, Max. They simply have been told to go home and wait for our call. We are working on a plan to get them all out.
And do you have any solid details available as to this plan?
That information is not available.
So they are stranded.
No, Max, they are not stranded. We have sufficient time and resources to get everybody safely out.
But aren't many of them having their passports revoked? And aren't they being denied access to the only airport that we can get to?
Well, yes, but...
So they are stranded!
No, Max, we are working with the Taliban and using diplomatic methods to secure their evacuation.
You mean we're negotiating with terrorists? That sounds awfully un-American. How are the negotiations going, Miss Psaki?
That's Psaki, and I can't release that information for security reasons.
So they are stranded!
No, we still have plenty of time and will continue our efforts even after the deadline.
But I heard a Taliban spokesman say they wouldn't extend the deadline and they would start killing their hostages.
Well, Max,
So they are stranded!
Damn it, Max, they are not stranded. We have military power if necessary.
Well, with all due respect, Miss Jen, so do they, thanks in large part to the tons of military equipment that Mr. Biden also stranded.
Stop saying stranded, you pain in the ass.
1,000 pardons, ma'am. I shall refrain from using that word anymore. So, what does your boss intend to do about leaving so many people and pieces of valuable military equipment abandoned?
Screw this, I'm circling back.
Well, it looks like Miss Psaki's boss is all wet. Tune in next time for another Interview to the Max.